God, the music in this game is so good. Hey buddy, welcome back to Mango Strategy. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we saw just how bad things were in the Crown City, and we also got who is probably going to be our last party member till New Game Plus in, where is he at? Maxwell. And this time, we finally stopped Patriatte from being just a general asshole. Let's just move in.
Ah, your majesty. Sent the Wolfort dogs to sniff around.
Nay, I saw all of it with my own eyes. You shall be punished for invoking the royal family's name to line your own pockets.
And then who will help you rule your precious kingdom? House Wolfort? I think not. You're a fool if you think you can rule hand in hand with your vassals. You are being used, but are too blind to see it.
I would do no such thing. Aye. Everything is of my own will, and mine alone.
Your will. You're as naive as I feared. Glenbrook cannot be ruled with the iron fist of the Esfrosti, nor the religious zeal of the Byzantians. No, Glenbrook must be ruled with careful mediation between the royal family and its loyal subjects, and that is us. King Regna and Prince Franny understood this so well, I assumed their aptitude to be hereditary.
You dare suggest I am not fit for the throne?
Suggested. I know it to be true. Why else would I dirty my hands if not to make you face the truth? You have lost the ability to distinguish between friend and foe, and now House Wolfort shall usurp the throne.
Hold your tongue, or I shall have you charged with treason. Surrender quietly, or be cut down where you stand.
If only you had known your place. But you just had to follow your full convictions. You have poisoned King Roland's mind long enough, and now you must die for it. So help me, I will open your eyes to the truth, my king.
Brother, I come to your aid.
Delia, what are you doing here?
I overheard the healers talking amongst themselves. The people suffer at Patriatte's hand. I cannot lie abed in the face of such cruelty.
Are you well enough to fight?
Am I not a member of the royal family? I will fight for our people in any condition.
I see it is obstinance that runs in the family. So be it. Clearly, you've outlived your usefulness.
And we get Cordelia on our side. Cordelia herself is a stronger healer, though it is a little bit more stronger healer than Gila, should specify. But she is a lot squishier and a little bit more expensive to do her healing. We'll see that in just a moment. Of course, first things first, you got to undeploy everyone.
Leave the battle.
Grab those three, grab the two new characters. Where's... Oh, Gren was actually recommended anyways, perfect.
Understood.
And Corentin, and we will also grab... I feel like we haven't used Anna in a while, which is weird. But Cordelia, she starts off with Regen as a 1 TP skill. It's Regen. Heal is 2 TP, but heals 117 as opposed to Gila's. Where is Gila even? Probably further down. Gila's 85. Now, yes, it costs 2, but she has Rest and Recover TP. When she doesn't move, she regains 1 TP. She can still heal and regain that TP. Healing Regen is a stronger Sanctuary, but more expensive Sanctuary. Helping Hand, don't actually remember what that is. And Elude is an evasion buff. So, our goal for this mission is to defeat Patriatte. However, we are currently surrounded. So that is something to keep in mind. There are also a number of elites around. An elite healer right here. I think the Battle Mage is technically an elite. Maybe not. Then there's also an elite blade over here with physical counter, and an elite bowman with distant shot, which is longer range, one would assume. And looks fairly easy. Again, this is the first mission that I have never even attempted on hard difficulty. And we are a little bit underleveled, but I don't think this is too difficult a mission, to be honest. Dang, I said that about many missions before.
You would dare attempt such treachery when we've only just reclaimed what is rightfully ours?
You've reclaimed nothing. Glenbrook lost its king, then suffered the Esfrosti invasion. We barely had time to catch our breaths before a new king was crowned. Those who bent the knee to Esfrost have thrived. Those who resisted are dead or dying. The nobles and commoners have never been further apart. Do you think this land will unite under you?
You're damned right it will. I'll restore this kingdom to its rightful glory.
Allow me.
I mean, it sure as hell isn't gonna get better with you in charge, Patriatte. Thing is, Patriatte is a archer, so he does have quite a bit of range. There's a blade right there. I can probably just have someone stop in front of him. And I think am I in fast speed? I legitimately do not know. Nope. That just felt really fast.
My turn.
Let's go there and take cover just to protect Archie from at least the swordsman coming in.
You'll pay for this. This is how I win.
He's got Embolden, which is extra magic attack up. Patriatte's not really all that scary, to be honest.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. So yeah, of the units that we have, I have never used Groma. Again, I know her capabilities, but I've never personally used her. So that is something to keep in mind. Let's back up a little bit. And throw just a straight up Hadouken at her. Hadouken, I don't actually know how it's pronounced. And great start for our evasion tank. Getting immediately hit. But, I mean, you're not going to dodge every attack. You should be able to if you're an evasion tank, but you're not going to be able to. Charge! I feel like just because of the name of Charge, it should be also a little bit of movement up, but that's just me. And also, that would just make things a little bit more painful.
Now I end this.
Let's throw out the Hawk Dive. We know how Hawk Dive works, at least. Blade, you are probably going to be moving into hit Groma. Great start, Groma. You are just doing fantastic over here. Really an amazing evasion tank. There's some games that evasion tanks definitely do work in. I don't think this is one of them, though. Hit rates are just too high overall. Which is very problematic for evasion tanks. Your evasion tanks need to be able to get hit rates down to like 50, 40s. But I'm pretty sure that the lowest any really get is like 70s. So it's not great. Do a little bit more damage. I think I'd rather use Moment of Truth, honestly. And well, we only have one mage here.
This is far from over.
So it kind of by default has to go to Corentin. And just because of how we positioned Anna, they are not able to see us.
Now then, to work.
Alright, Corentin. You know what?
Defense is paramount.
Let's give Groma a counter. That sounds fun.
me to aid you, dear brother.
My sister. Your skills in healing are a boon to all.
And so the royal family stands united. Patriatte, you will answer for your misdeeds. I can do this.
Again, Cordelia is a very good healer.
I'm here for you.
We're healing
I can fight in
117. That's the power.
I stand ready.
And we stay put. And do a little bit more. Ooh, that would be a nice hit.
Out of my way!
Aerial Assault is a very big thing with Flanagan. You can just jump right in, do a little bit of damage to everyone. And then proceed to just stay put. Aerospread, we got a lot of people in here. We're really not doing much damage, are we? That's a bit of a problem. We're doing very low damage.
This shall be your undoing. Magnificent.
I see. I see.
Sound strike.
Get Groma to do a little bit of extra damage.
Stronger over
Yeah, it doesn't help that we are quite underleveled. I don't really want to do any grinding because we are missing out on a... Well, we're missing out on 2 of our party members. Don't want them to fall behind. So... yeah.
My lance strikes true.
Flash of Steel. Just do quite a bit of damage there.
I shall protect you.
As for Maxwell... can run through. I think I want to do that.
We win. Sound strike.
42 damage for Maxwell is pretty nice. Oh god, we have a Battle Mage coming in.
A rash decision. I don't pull my punches.
Well, again, we're underleveled, so it's
Now then.
okay. Question mark. Lure in. Could infuriate both of them, but I think I'd rather just take out someone.
I mustn't give up her life.
And I guess just stay put. Sarah Noah, you'll move in and almost take you guys out. Who moves second? It's the mage over here. And you move third. You will probably go after Archibald. Probably go like right there. Maybe I delay? I don't know. I think I'd probably focus on the mage. Magic damage scares me a lot more. Pikeman is, oh,
For me.
Back at you.
not 100% what I was expecting. But that works, I guess. Now we got a long while before our next turn. That's a problem.
I can fight no longer.
Leave the remainder to me, Cordelia. You've done enough.
This is the power of being underleveled on hard mode. Yeah, we're just getting annihilated. Again, this is all because this is all just low levels.
I still have so much left
That's
to do.
just the big thing. We just aren't high enough level to really do much.
Let's do much appreciated.
Bolster up Sereno, I suppose.
Back at you.
And surprisingly, Yulio is alive.
Some research.
How much damage can we do to Patriatte? Like,
I do not miss.
60. Yeah.
To further the arcane arts.
You're making a grave miscalculation. Under what pretense do you lay the blame at my feet? You'll not find a greater royalist in these lands.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. We don't want good royalists. The royalists suck.
My turn.
Yeah, again, we're just too low level at this point
I
to
shall
really
protect you.
do all too much. Yeah, sure. May as well get the 2 birds, 1 stone in.
Now then.
Our strongest units are all lower level than their lowest units. So, not much we can really do. They have too high of defenses, we have too low of attacks and too low of defenses at that point, for what it's worth.
To let you down.
Yeah.
Like this.
So, this
If
is...
I fall, so too does the kingdom. I must not fall.
And this is why, especially in hard mode, it's very, very needed to grind.
Let me return the favor.
Grinding is pretty much a necessity in hard mode. I definitely think that hard mode is not intended for a first playthrough.
No. This cannot be.
I do genuinely think...
I've done it. I've done it! The king is dead. Glenbrook is mine for the taking.
Yeah, I definitely think that this is not a game that is intended for a hard mode playthrough on your first go around. Because there's a lot of things that carry over in New Game Plus, I do think hard mode is more suited for that. I mean, like, again, our strongest units, Roland should technically be one of our strongest guys out there, and he just doesn't really... He crumbles very easily. Serenoa crumbles very easily. Cordelia is a required unit that we're just getting now, and she got 1 shot. So, yeah. I will cut away to when I nearly have this battle won. I don't think this will take too long. Again, this is nowhere near as difficult of a mission as the Avlora fight, the last proper mission that we had, but it's just, we're underleveled. And this is a game that doesn't afford you to be underleveled, but I'll cut away to when we are at a good point. So the strategy I've been playing is to...
You have earned your reputation well, Beaufort. Here I thought I was prepared.
Now is no time for mercy. The royal family must rally together. We must expunge all who would tear us apart.
You're quite formidable.
The strategy I've used here, oh god, that's a lot of damage, is to just focus entirely on Patriatte and ignore literally everyone else. It is having results. I just don't know how good of results they are. We've gotten them down to half health with Maxwell still having quite a lot of HP and Roland still having his resurrection up, which is always really good. 17. My goal would be to take out Patriatte before that healer's
Just as
turn.
I planned. Charge.
So now we go here, we go double thrust, 78. He's down. I used Light Wave on Maxwell to get him over here, because Maxwell and Roland work pretty well as a team. Makes sense. Can we...
Allow me. And now me.
Oh my, we might be able to do this. Yeah, sometimes, like with Avlora, it's best to take out literally everyone else so that there's no one who can possibly contend with you while you focus on the boss. Well, in this case, I think it's just we aren't in good enough position to warrant being able to do that. We can't really afford doing that. So, just rush Patriatte, basically. Rush at him, take out his health as quickly as possible. I also took out the mage down here first. I basically have killed no enemies. Take out the mage, take out Patriatte. Mage can do much... The mage can basically one-shot any of your guys. That's something that we'll see a lot in later game, is that magic is terrifying. So, take out mages ASAP, and then after that, since we just have to defeat Patriatte, focus him down.
You're open. There is life in these old bones yet.
It will take more than my head on a pike to unite the people. They are driven by more than vengeance.
There was also a few lines that... Here. Since Cordelia was still
You'll
alive.
not find a greater royalist in these lands. Tell them, Cordelia. You know what I did.
Indeed. I sought your counsel while under Gustavo's rule. But those who would sow discord between the people and the royal family must be destroyed.
And then, following that, she died, I think, like, within the next few turns.
Have sealed your family's fate.
I swore to restore Glenbrook, and I shall see it done no matter the cost. I thank you for your service, Patriatte.
Yeah, really all I did to change this attempt compared to every other attempt that I did was I changed Huette for Flanagan. I just needed damage.
You are a true hero, Cordelia. We would be lost without you.
I did what needed to be done.
My fair people, Patriatte's tyranny ends here. Know that he suffered a punishment befitting his crimes. Now we can restore our home in peace. Pray, good sir, why do you quake with fear? No harm can befall you now.
Thank you, my king. I shall pay what tax I owe in due course. You have my word. Please, have mercy.
Whatever do you...
Ah ha ha ha! Welcome home, King Roland! Gaze upon what your flight from the kingdom hath wrought!
Silence! Esfrost's aggression is the cause of this.
Or so you'd like us to believe! Did you see how ruthlessly he cut down his trusted advisor, Patriatte?
King Roland is a fearsome tyrant indeed.
Esfrost was never so cruel.
Is that not the girl whose parents were attacked by Patriatte's men?
Attacked and gravely wounded, yes. I fear there's naught I could say that would make amends for what happened. How fare your parents?
What do you think you're doing?
Why? Why would you do that?
What in the...
Hold! I beg your forgiveness. She's not been herself ever since our parents passed.
But there were no casualties.
Not officially. The physicians refused to admit them. They tended to the wounds of the Royal Guard and Princess Cordelia first. We couldn't staunch the bleeding on our own.
No!
I had no idea.
Liar! You told them to do it, didn't you? You killed our parents!
I didn't. I would never order such a thing.
This is all your fault! You should never have come back! At least tell me why. Tell me why my mother and father had to die.
I don't know what to... They...
Please forgive us. We won't speak ill of the royal family ever again. We'll do as we're told. Heavens forbid, should we commit a crime, I shall bear the punishment. Just promise to leave my dear sister alone.
This isn't your fault.
She's right. You brought none of this upon yourselves. I bid you lay the blame at my feet.
Do not dwell on this, my king. You could not have known.
Pray let me remain Roland to you if no one else. The crown rests heavy upon my brow.
Of course. Then let us speak as equals. As friends.
That is all I ask. Vengeance blinded me, Serenoa. I was willing to do whatever it took to settle the score and save my sister. I thought defeating Esfrost would be enough. That I could restore both my kingdom and people to their former glory.
And you have, true to your word.
But at what cost? Those children are orphans now. Who knows how many others have suffered the same fate? How many innocent lives will be lost? How many people will I fail to protect?
This is not your burden to bear alone. I was there beside you, and yet the outcome was the same.
Bear it I must, else I will be doomed to repeat it. Where you offer comfort, I see only excuses. Yet I remain every inch the fool, for my hatred of Esfrost grows with each passing second. It is those dogs who must answer for this. Our people would still be whole if not for the misbegotten war they started.
And you have lost your family too. I cannot deny you the rage you feel.
You are always kind to me. In my heart of hearts, I know Glenbrook cannot truly be fixed. Perhaps it was broken from the start. We must rebuild our nation from the ground up if we are to set things right.
How do you mean?
We need something the people can rally around. Like the Byzantians and their goddess.
And we have you, King Roland.
Yes, I thought so too. But I alone, nay, not even the royal line can.
Forgive me, Your Highness, but Frederica and Benedict have returned.
I think it would be wise to finish this conversation with the others.
I feel the same. Thank you for allowing me to speak my mind.
You needn't thank me. Rather, are you sure you're...
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.